Hi, Matthew James Moody here for ReformUK, branch chair for Penrith and Solway, and what a winter it has been. Just taking a quick walk up Sale Fell, and have to say, has any government ever been this despised in so short a time? Less than 6 months in, hardly the worst government on record. Only time will tell, but we're in the depths of winter, and what exactly has happened? Well, our pensioners, no winter fuel allowance for them anymore. -4 up here at the moment, but it's okay. Our MPs do get an energy allowance to make sure their second homes are nicely heated, and bully for them. And then we've got businesses left, right and centre going out of business. Why? Well, national insurance going up, tax going up, and so on and so forth. And it gets better. So whether we like it or not, we are officially in a recession. No one wants to say it, but we are. We're having negative growth and have done for many quarters. And when it looks like we've had 0.1% growth, come on, these figures have got to be fudged. Let's look into it further and see what they've taken out, what they put in to make those figures look like they're actually growing, because they're not. Then on top of that, we've had all of these issues that have come out recently with our friend Elon, or not our friend Elon, berating and baiting the Labour leadership, who frankly are not behaving befitting a political statesperson of any description. You know, bad threats being thrown left, right and centre, and you have to wonder, well, if this is how they act when they're being attacked, what are they doing behind closed doors? So all these issues have come up obviously recently with grooming gangs. We've recently heard that a vote has been declined to have a national inquiry into that. Whether we need one or not, difficult to say, because there has been an inquiry and recommendations have been made, none of which have been followed. So perhaps we could start by following those processes, but nobody seems to want to do that. And then we've obviously got other issues nearer to home in Cumbria with our MP. Where is he to be found? He has no constituency office. It doesn't take 6 months to find an office, that I can tell you, having worked in the real estate world for many years. It doesn't. There's plenty of offices available. In fact, there was a rather cheery one in Maryport that Mac Jenkinson used to have. Whether you want to be based there or not is entirely up to the MP, but don't tell me you can't find an office. There are plenty of offices available. Perhaps our MP doesn't want to meet his constituents because, let's face it, let me change his camera a moment. Farmers aren't very happy with Dear Marcus either, are they? Or the Labour government, because they've scrapped their inheritance. Now, I live in the rural communities. I'm surrounded by farms. I live next to a farm, and let me tell you, pretty much every single farmer I talk to will be affected by this nonsensical new inheritance raid, this new tax from the Labour government to spend on basically utter nonsense, in my opinion. Either sending it overseas to some undeserving country that really shouldn't be getting it, or frittering it away on nonsense. So maybe that's another reason why our MP does not wish to be seen. I suggest he thinks very carefully about his next steps, because he did some nice grandstanding in Parliament, didn't he? Standing up and saying, oh, well, I'm going to vote against it if, you know, the Labour government introduce it, and I'm going to do my damnness and fight against this and that. Then abstained on that vote. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, what's to do, eh? I think he's had a few constituency surgeries. Bravo to him. But really, what's he doing? What has he done? What will he do for the Penrith and Solway community? I don't think very much at all. And he strikes me as very much being one of those career politicians that flits from place to place, doesn't really do very much, says the right things, maybe knows a few of the right people, but really, is he going to deliver for Cumbria? I've not seen any evidence of it so far, and I'll wait to see what he does do. Now, on to other matters. So what's been happening with reform? Lots of things actually in the background. Firstly, I've been a little bit under the weather, so I had to have a mini break whilst I recovered, but we have been doing many things. So first of all, we have been having events every single month. Now these range from branch meeting to regular office meetings that we have. We did a litter pick in Penrith in November. Very well supported, and clearly a huge amount of litter. Had some good feedback on that. We had a Christmas social in December at the Green Hill Hotel in Wigton. If you've not been there, do check it out. Wonderful food, really nice people that run it as well. Highly recommended. And January, I'm about to kick off with no small matter of number of things. Lots of things, in fact. So we have, let's think what we've got. We've got another litter pick in Penrith later on in the month. Then we're going to do one next month, I think, in Cockermouth or Keswick, one of the two. We have the Northwest Conference happening on the 11th of January. We've got about 600 or 700 people come to that. That should be very good. I'll be doing a talk on the crisis in the housing arena at the conference, so that should be interesting. And we are also going live with our branch pages, so people will have the ability to donate to us, which is fantastic. And we will shortly be delivering leaflets to a place near you. So if you are in the Penrith and Solway constituency and you would like to help get the message out, please do get in contact, and we will put you in contact with the campaign manager, who will gladly take your details and allow you to help get that message out to more people. What else do we have? February branch meeting. That one will be in Penrith. The last one we had was in Keswick. And then we're going to be doing some stuff over in March, over towards Maryport, Cockermouth and Silla, the western side of the district. So, as you know, Penrith and Solway is a huge constituency. I'm not sure it's the largest anymore, maybe the second largest in terms of land size, but it is significant. So in order to get around and meet as many people as possible, we will be doing a drive-by constituency clinic. Now that will consist of me going across the constituency, effectively meeting people in various venues. It could be a pub, it could be a village hall, etc. But we're holding those in January and February. So if you're not following our Facebook page right now, Penrith and Solway, ReformUK Penrith and Solway, please do, because all the details will be on there. And if you're a member or a supporter already in the constituency, you will get details. But we will be sharing this on some of the local groups too, Keswick, Penrith, Cockermouth groups, and we'll be out and about once in January, once in February. We'll publish the dates, the locations and the times. You can come and meet us, have a chat, let us know what issues you've got you might like us to help you with, raise, get us lobbying on. We're very happy to help you do that. And you know, I think it's going to be really powerful, because we just don't have representation. I just feel that the councillors that are out there, the MPs that are out there, with the exception of ReformUK, are just not listening to the people. They're just not listening, and we need to have people listening to what the people actually want. Now, as you know, in Cumbria, we are not going to have local elections this year, because we had that little shenanigans a year or so ago when they got rid of all the district councils, made two unitary authorities, and now it looks like they're going to go back and try and get a mayor elected and then do it all again and spend yet more of your money, my money, and frankly utter garbage and nonsense. So I was looking at the council the other day for Westmoreland and Furness, and there's 66 councillors on there. Cumberland, I have not checked the numbers, but they want to put another, I think it's 9 councillors in play, because apparently they don't have the number of councillors in order to make decisions or do whatever they need to do. Frankly, I don't know what they're doing. 66 people for Westmoreland Furness, and they can't make decisions on things. They can't hold representation. A lot of councillors don't seem to be holding any kind of constituency clinics, so local residents can't even get hold of them to try and raise issues, and when they do, they're just ignored. So to my mind, the whole system is not working, and we need better democracy, we need better transparency, and we need to be thinking about something different. And I don't know what that is, but the one thing you can do right now is, if there's a by-election coming up, and there will be by-elections coming up, we've got one coming up in Ayrmont and Shapp. If you're a member or supporter in that area and you're thinking, maybe I should stand, maybe I should put myself forward as a councillor, please do, because we will need, at least in Westmoreland and Furness alone, 66 councillors, and that's just at the Westmoreland and Furness level, never mind all of the town councils and the parish councils. We desperately need people like you, who are not career politicians, and like our current MP, who are looking to make a difference, who are looking to bring maybe expertise from business or retail or teaching or nursing or whatever it may be, and apply those skills. Apply those skills to what seems to be at the moment a rather unpleasant business of politics. But that has to change. There needs to be more debate, there needs to be more reckoning of issues, there needs to be more admission of guilt where guilt is, and there certainly needs to be some people owning up to stuff that has gone in the past, and we have to make a stand.